And now a poem from Memorial Day weekend.
Memorial Day weekend began. I thought I'd have travel plans, but because of the high price of gas, I have to show off my ass every day on OnlyFans.
KHJ Los Angeles.
Portions of the day's programming are reproduced by means of electrical transcriptions or tape recording.
You're listening to the radio.
The radio program you're currently listening to is both lowbrow and esoteric at the same time.
It's just two guys making out. Relax.
The following program is brought to you in living color on NBC.
So, another Jack Glaze salmon, and anything for you.
Wait, what is Jack Glaze?
It's our special sauce that we put on the salmon. It's molasses and honey and Jack Daniels.
It has alcohol in it? No, he doesn't drink.
Oh, don't worry. The alcohol cooks down with the fish.
But what if you get the sauce on the side and it isn't cooked with the fish?
That would explain why we have so many drunk kids here.
Unfortunately, something horrible happened. I don't think it's anybody's fault. It's just one of those things. It's an accident for a reason.
That is so stupid.
Getting drunk in the morning. Who are you, Kathy Lee Gifford?
We may not hook up with women, but we really understand women.
Good morning, everyone.
Welcome to the show.
The weekend is here.
Not quite yet.
Not quite yet.
There is still much to be done.
Don't forget Memorial Day, okay?
Memorial Day's this weekend.
It's Memorial Day weekend, which means summer is just around the corner.
Take a long weekend.
A 3-day weekend.
Memorial Day is it.
3-day weekend.
Let's not forget.
Let's not forget.
The people who gave the ultimate sacrifice.
It's showtime.
It is the Mike Show. So happy you could join us right here, right now on Radio 434, the Radio 434 apps, and radio434.com. Also on the Alexa. Yep. Get our new app. It is it's brand new. It's a free download. We'll never, ever, ever make you pay a subscription fee. Here's what you do. You just download it from the App Store or Google Play. You press play and enjoy. That's it. We do the live show between 8-ish and 11-ish on the new app and on radio434.com. We repack the show into a full-length podcast. Well, okay, so everything is on the app, though. You can listen to the live channel, which is an incredible modern alternative, as well as vintage bangers that throwback stuff from the early 2000s, 90s, 80s, even going back into the 60s. We've got just a ton of great music, and it's mixed up in a way that nobody else is doing. It's just fantastic, curated just lovingly for your ear holes. All right. And then, so we do the live show between 8-ish and 11-ish, Monday through Friday, although we are off for Memorial Day. And then we repack all those show segments, though, into a full-length podcast. And that usually drops around noon. You can find that on Apple and Spotify and Amazon Music and YouTube. You can go to rss.com, or you can go to our website, radio434.com. Just search The Mike Show VA. On whatever platform you want to use, but you can get our podcast on our app. So you just go to, open up our app, go to the bottom, there's a podcast button, and it launches the podcast page. So there you go. So however you want to do it, you can do it that way. And there's also a video button on our app because we do a video simulcast of the show on Facebook Live at The Mike Show VA, and that link will link you to our live video broadcast and our video page on the Facebook, so you can watch our goofy asses if you so choose. All right, finally, Friday edition. This was a weird week. It felt like hurry up and then wait, hurry up and then wait, hurry up then wait. And it's just for me, it's been kind of a weird week. We got graduations this weekend, and then Memorial Day as well. I don't know weather-wise because we do not have a meteorologist. I guess I could check the weather app that's on my phone, but we can't. Well, we still can't afford a meteorologist. Anyway, so I don't know weather-wise what it's going to look like. Monday. So if there's even going to be a pool picnic, or if there's not, or if I'm invited, I don't know. Anyway, so that that's a question. I don't know. How are you going to celebrate your Memorial Day? Well, we have some stats and things you may not know about Memorial Day, as well as each state's most likely weekend cookout side dish. I don't know. We got stories. We got stuff that we found. Where did this one come from? Where'd it come from? Roto grinders? What the heck is that? Anyway, so we've got stuff we're going to talk about Memorial Day, and we've got a top list for you. Top completely safe Memorial Day barbecue conversation starters. That's all on the way. Let's do this. This portion of our broadcast is brought to you in part by CMA's Honda of Lynchburg.
Looking for a dealership you can trust? CMA's Honda of Lynchburg is here for you. Our legacy of quality service speaks for itself. Drive away today in a Honda that's perfect for you. Trusted by the Lynchburg community for years. CMA's Honda of Lynchburg. Owners just care more.
Traveling with your family is not only affordable from Lynchburg Regional Airport, it's convenient too. Our daily departures offer easy connections on American Airlines through Charlotte to over 170 nonstop destinations. Lynchburg Regional Airport will offer new flights to O'Hare International Airport and Washington Dulles International Airport through United Airlines. So check the great round-trip fares currently being offered to your vacation destination by visiting flylyh.com today. And click Book Now. Prices are subject to change without notice and certain restrictions apply. Advanced purchase is required and availability is limited. New local service. Same easy way to fly. Fly LYH.
Just got back from vacation, but your body feels like it needs another one? Whether it was lugging heavy luggage, hours in the car or on a plane, or walking barefoot in the sand, travel can do a number on your spine. At Timberlake Chiropractic, we're here to help you reset. Our gentle, personalized adjustments are designed to relieve pain, restore balance, and help you feel like yourself again. Maybe even better. Don't let post-vacation aches follow you home. Call Timberlake Chiropractic at 434-239-9077 or book online at timberlakechiropractic.com. Relaxed, realigned, and ready for what's next. That's the way to come home.
The Mike Show on Radio 434.
Radio
434.
And now it's time for another episode of A Few Seconds Inside a Man's Head.
Well, another cookout at Bill's. He talks too much. He doesn't pay attention to the meat. He's burning the burgers. He's burning the steaks. They're going to be tough as tires again. Every time, I know it. Bill can't grill. Well, it's free beer.
And that was another episode of A Few Seconds Inside a Man's Head.
Yep, it is the Mike Show. Bill can't grill. So we got a couple things. We've got a couple different stories here. This one, we've found some of these answers from the Almanac, some of them from AOL, some of them from Fox News. And then what was the other one? We got Roto grinders. So we're not getting our information from the Washington Post or the New York Times or anything. We're getting our information from something called Roto grinders. All right, great. Anyway, Memorial Day stuff. It's Memorial Day weekend, and I feel like it's too soon. It always falls between May 25th and May 31st, and there's an exact moment of remembrance on Memorial Day on this Monday, and we'll get to that. Here are some things that you may not know about this very, very important holiday. And it's not just when you can start wearing white, and it's not just, so that you can have a 3-day weekend and a cookout and all that kind of stuff. Memorial Day commemorates the men and women who died while serving in the armed forces of the United States. Not opposite, but different from Veterans Day. Veterans Day is the day set aside to thank and honor all who served in the armed forces. Memorial Day is commemorating all the men and women that had passed away serving in the armed forces. It's always observed on the last Monday of May, which is May 25th this year. May 25th is the earliest it can be Memorial Day. It always falls between the 25th, as mentioned, and May 31st. It will be on the latest possible date. May 31st is next year. It was called Decoration Day from 1868 to 1970. It didn't officially become Memorial Day until 1971. That's also when we began observing it on the last Monday of May. There's an exact moment, as I mentioned, of remembrance on Memorial Day, and they do this. Many places. Also up at Oakwood, they do this. 3 p.m. local time. We're supposed to pause on Monday and remember the brave men and women who died in service to our nation. So let's talk about, well, everybody loves the cookouts over Memorial Day weekend. Let's talk food. When you go to a cookout, you probably have an idea of what to expect on the grill. But the side dishes, I said dishes, are less predictable. So we have a report from Roto-Grinder. A new report looked into the most likely Memorial Day side dishes across the country, and it features some fun stats. Nationwide, salads of all types are the most likely side. They say there's a 7.8% implied probability that a salad will show up on the table, followed by potato chips at 5.8%. Pickles are next, followed by asparagus, mac and cheese. How do you pronounce this? Is this our Pronounceify guy?
Elote.
Elote. Oh, I love the way he pronounces it. Elote. Cowboy, caviar. Okay. So elote is street corn. The new Mexican place on Commerce Street, they have it. Oh, it is. I wish they were an advertiser. Can somebody get on that, please? It is amazing. Cowboy caviar, and if you're a city slicker, cowboy caviar is basically a bean salad or a dip, and nachos. I love how everything, by the way, is set up like a prediction market these days. The 5 states where you're most likely to get a homemade salad this Memorial Day are New York, California, Hawaii, Arizona, and Nevada, and at my house. There's no guarantee it will include anything green. Where's the sound effects? No guarantee whatsoever. It could be just a healthy serving of mayonnaise in a potato salad or pasta salad. The 5 states where you're most likely to get a store-bought side, like potato chips, are Ohio, West by God, Virginia, Indiana, Kentucky, and Missouri. And there's also a rundown of the most popular side dishes in every state. Do we have time for that? You want to do that? All right. You have an 8.5% chance of getting asparagus in Iowa. You have, and yes, and your pea smelling too. You have a 6.5% chance of getting buffalo chicken dip in Maine. These are all great ideas, by the way. I think I'm going to start cooking. You have a 7.1% chance of getting cowboy caviar in North Dakota, and you have a 7.6% chance of getting elote in Oklahoma. And then if you want to hit up rotogrinders.com for a full report. You can scroll down and find your state, etc., etc., etc. So with that brings us to our top list. If you're like most Americans, you'll celebrate Memorial Day weekend with a barbecue. Well, here to help you, keep things light and breezy and fun, it's today's list. It's our top list today. Top completely safe Memorial Day barbecue conversation starters. All right, here we go. Number 1. Rich people already pay enough taxes.
I'm rich.
Yeah.
You're not.
Top completely safe Memorial Day barbecue conversation starters. The best Batman. Duh. Ben Affleck. Yeah. Why doesn't anyone focus on the good things Jeffrey Epstein did? Good God. Top completely safe Memorial Day barbecue conversation starters. If I see a female pilot in the cockpit, I'm switching planes. It's never too early to start playing Christmas music. Q99. Top completely safe Memorial Day barbecue conversation starters. Gas is too cheap. The best part of taking an Uber is chatting with the driver. Top completely safe Memorial Day barbecue conversation starters. Byron Allen is way funnier than Stephen Colbert. Top completely... I actually agree. Top completely safe Memorial Day barbecue conversation starters. Don't get me started on Stephen Colbert, okay? He just wasn't my cup of tea. My cup of tea was David Letterman and Johnny Carson. Johnny was the best. Hands down, best late-night talk show host ever. David Letterman, number 2. No, not Jay Leno. Jay Leno was never my speed. Never. Oh, yeah, back to the list. Top completely safe Memorial Day barbecue conversation starters. Movie theaters should play more trailers before the main feature. And you know what this party could use right now? Someone to pull out a guitar. There we go. That's your top list. Coming up, we have news and not headline news. We'll get to that. We also have... Because it's Friday, we've got your nerd news. This week in science. It's just science. Don't be afraid. We've got, Matt and Danny are going to be joining us from the Hill City Howlers. We're going to talk baseball, talk about the promotions that are coming up, and see if they're still on. I mean, weather-wise, we'll check that for you as well. And then what else? Of course, we've got 5 random facts. I believe that Darius is going to be joining us from your Lynchburg Community Market. Great weekend, by the way. If you're celebrating Memorial Day weekend, if you're doing a cookout, if you want to fix really, really good sides and bring those along to your picnic, hit up Lynchburg Community Market Saturday. They have the farmers market. We'll talk more about that with Darius coming up. That and so much more on this edition of The Mike Show. This portion of the broadcast is brought to you in part by Lynchburg Regional Airport. It is so much easier to fly LYH. And now with expanded coverage, expanded flights, they are flying to Chicago O'Hare International Airport, also flying to Washington Dulles International Airport from Lynchburg, and to Charlotte as well. So now hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of connecting flights and destinations that you can get to. If you need to get up to Washington, boom, direct. If you need to get to Chicago, boom, direct. And it's so much easier and more convenient by flying from Lynchburg. The parking is better. It's right close to home. You don't have to drive an hour or two. Just think of the convenience factor when you're booking a flight. It makes it so much easier. Fly LYH.
Making sure that you never miss that important connection. At Lynchburg Regional Airport, we're ready when you're ready.
4 bags to check in, please.
LYH. From here to there to anywhere. We're ready when you're ready.
From brand new to lightly used, CMA's Honda of Lynchburg's got you covered. Shop our growing selection today and find our best deals on our entire inventory. That's savings on every single vehicle. And on our used cars, take 3 days to love it or leave it. Plus, we'll buy your current vehicle. Trade in with us and get an unbeatable offer. Start shopping and saving today. CMA's Honda of Lynchburg. Owners just care more.
Three Roads Brewery is Lynchburg's gathering spot. Enjoy the relaxed open atmosphere of the Lynchburg Tap Room with plenty of space to unwind, or outside on their expansive patio with friends and the entire family. Check out Three Roads games, arcade style, darts, and more. And of course, an excellent selection of craft beers brewed on site. Grab a Three Roads today at their tap room, 1300 Court Street, downtown Lynchburg. Their tap room in Farmville, or anywhere they serve great beer. Three Roads is also available at area convenience stores and supermarkets. And if they don't carry Three Roads, ask them to. Brewing community, Three Roads Brewery.
The Mike Show on Radio 434.
Radio 434.
This is not headline news. Byron Allen debuts tonight at 11:30 on CBS. So if you want cutting-edge topical comedy, go elsewhere. Strauss Family Creamery has issued a recall for certain flavors of its organic desserts due to the presence of metal fragments. The flavors include mint copper chip, cookies and zinc, and aluminum sorbet. Trader Joe's plans to open at least 25 new locations this year. Among all of them, they'll have 15 parking spaces. And King Charles was pooped on by a seagull. Or as seagulls call that, a royal flush.
Oh, my.
This is not Headline News.
No, it is not. It's the Mike Show. I'm so happy you could join us on this finally Friday edition. Taking a look at tower cam position number 4. It's rather moist out there. Somebody needs to wipe the lens cover off. We will check in with chief meteorologist nobody because we still can't afford one. Anyway, coming up, we can afford to give you facts. We got 5 of those queued up. 5 random facts, in fact. We also, since it's Friday, we've got Nerd News. This week in science. It's just science. Don't be afraid. That's all on the way. So 2 smarts, but then we get dumb with your stupid criminals. So 2 smarts for 1 dumb. You're way ahead today. This portion of our broadcast is brought to you in part by Jersey Mike's Subs.
At Jersey Mike's, they slice your order fresh right in front of you. And let me tell you, watching that can send a rush of emotions through a person. Excitement, impatience, baby-like wonder, indecisive, anticipatory chewing, nervous pacing, happy claps, and finally, jealousy, because that's this guy's sub. I should order one. Good idea. Sliced right in front of you. It's a Jersey Mike's thing. A sub above.
Hi, I'm Megan Huffman from Share Greater Lynchburg. Our website seeks to magnify, equip, and connect our local nonprofit community. You can find ways to donate, volunteer, shop for, or attend events for over 180 organizations. For more information, please visit our website, sharegreaterlynchburg.org.
This tooth is killing me, and I don't have dental insurance. On top of that, I'm working double shifts and still can't quite cover my bills. How am I going to pay for a dentist?
You should contact Free Clinic of Central Virginia. They provide free basic dental services for adults in their state-of-the-art clinic.
Isn't Free Clinic for people who are unemployed or don't have insurance?
Free Clinic provides care for the uninsured and underinsured. For instance, single individuals who make less than $36,451 a year or $62,150 for a family of 3 can qualify. Visit their website or call them today to find out if you qualify.
Visit freeclinicva.org or call 434-847-5866 to learn more.
The Mike Show on Radio 434.
Radio 434.
And now it's time for
5 random
facts.
Yep, that time of the day we cram your head full of usable information, and you can tell it back wherever the heck you happen to be. We don't know where you go. We don't know what you do. Quite frankly, it's really none of our business. But if you say any of these 5 random facts back, somebody in the room is bound to say, "Wow." I don't know. All right, here we go. Numero uno. The look for some of David Bowie's iconic characters came from costume designer Ola Hudson, who's the mother of Slash from Guns N' Roses. Number 2, if you properly shuffle a deck of playing cards and lay them out, the odds are overwhelming that the order has never been seen before in the history of man. There are 52 factorial combinations, and that number is so long, it would take you about 30 seconds to say it. The number is 68 digits long. But here is an amusing video of a kid pronouncing it. Here, listen.
How many possible variations of a deck of playing cards are there?
There are 52 factorial combinations.
What's that number, Dylan?
80 uvagillion, 658 vagillion, 175 novadecillion, 170 octadecillion, 943 septendecillion, 878 sexdecillion, 571 quindecillion, 660 quattordecillion, 636 tridecillion, 856 duodecillion, 403 undecillion, 766 decillion, 975 nonillion, 289 octillion, 505 septillion, 446 tillion, 883 quintillion, 277 quadrillion, 824 trillion.
Is that all?
Oh man! Where'd the thing go? Oh, we ran out of music too. All right, so get the music going back again. There we go. All right. Yeah, that's a pretty long number. Number 3, not a long number. The word moron was originally a meta. Yeah, thanks.
You idiot!
a medical term for a person with an intellect of an 8 to 12-year-old. Number 4, the technical term for a burp is an eructication. Like, oh man, I just had a really embarrassing eructication. And then number 5, the oldest known tattoo was found on an Egyptian mummy of a woman who lived around 5,000 years ago. And those are your 5 random facts.
This has been today's edition of
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Random facts.
It is the Mike Show. It's the Friday edition. I don't think Darius was able to join us today for scheduling purposes. However, we want to tell you all about Lynchburg Community Market. Physically located on the corner of Main and 12th Street in downtown Lynchburg. And let me tell you, so Memorial Day weekend, if you're getting ready to do barbecues or getting ready to go to somebody else's barbecue and you want to take some side dishes or just stock up for your own, you can get everything that you need. I mean, literally everything that you need from Lynchburg Community Market. Not only the produce, but the meats as well. And you can get baked goods and bakery items right from their bakery at Lynchburg Community Market. And if you've got graduations this weekend and you want to give some very, very unique gifts, you can find those too at Lynchburg Community Market. Saturday Farmer Market also, the Saturday Farmers Market also includes the Crafters Gallery. All the crafters and vendors will be set up. So if you're looking for a one-of-a-kind personalized gift item, you can find it at Lynchburg Community Market, plus at all of their permanent shops as well. They've got some great shops. Shop local, really, really cool. Get down there. Again, downtown Lynchburg, corner of Main and 12th Street. Online at lynchburgcommunitymarket.com or at Lynchburg Community Market on Facebook and at Instagram. They have regular hours too throughout the week, Tuesday through Saturday, from 7 to 2. So get out there, get down to Lynchburg Community Market this weekend, this Saturday. Coming up, we are going to get even smarter with nerd news. This week in science, it's all on the way. This portion of our broadcast is brought to you in part by CMA's Honda of Lynchburg.
Looking for a dealership you can trust? CMA's Honda of Lynchburg is here for you. Our legacy of quality service speaks for itself. Drive away today in a Honda that's perfect for you. Trusted by the Lynchburg community for years. CMA's Honda of Lynchburg. Owners just care more.
Join us down at the Lynchburg Community Market and experience all that one of the nation's oldest farmers markets has to offer. Grab some lunch from our restaurants and shops, or shop from our awesome selection of artisan, handmade goods in our crafters gallery. Swing by on Saturday to check out our farmers market, where you can shop from the freshest selection of local grown produce, meats, and more. The Lynchburg Community Market, located in downtown Lynchburg on the corner of 12th and Main Street. Open Tuesday through Saturday from 7 to 2 year-round. For more information, follow us on Facebook and Instagram at Lynchburg Community Market.
Jersey Mike's subs are great to enjoy in all kinds of places.
So you can have a turkey provolone at the park?
I love to eat outside.
Or an original Italian at work?
Absolutely.
Ooh, I can have a Mike's Famous Philly at 2 a.m. while digging a tunnel to my neighbor's basement?
Whoa, do they know?
No. And don't tell them.
Okay, mum's the word. Freshly sliced and freshly grilled subs for any time, anywhere. It's a Jersey Mike's thing. A sub above.
The Mike Show on Radio 434.
Radio
434.
It is the Mike Show. It's the finally Friday edition, and we're going to talk baseball eventually with your Hill City Howlers. Matt and Danny are joining us on the program, but we are talking Yetis. So I got mine. Danny, hold up yours. All right, I got mine. Matt, you got a Yeti?
I got several.
Okay. All right. So we're the Yeti Club now. I got mine, and Danny, yours was free, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Okay. And mine was free, but Matt is the pessimist in the room.
Well, okay. Well, mine wasn't free. It was for Mustache for Kids. So I spent $3,000 on this. So
that was a $3,000 Yeti.
So yes, it was free, but I raised a lot of money for the kids. So.
Okay. So mine was a gift. and it was literally a Christmas gift. And the person that gave it to me. So let me go back. I'm going to rewind. I'm going to go back to I think it was our summer jam event at Three Roads, and I went there early in the morning to set up the stage and get everything prepped and ready to go. And I had my big Yeti full of coffee, and I kept leaving it in all these different places. And one of the guys there was like, dude, you really need to put this somewhere because it was over there. Now it's over there. Now it's over there. You need to put this somewhere because you're going to lose it. I said, no, I'm not going to lose it. I'm going to put it right on this table, and I'm not going to lose it. What happened? I lost it. Yeah. It completely gone. Come here. Let me emphasize with a sound effect. It was totally gone. I couldn't find it at the end of the night. And so now, for, between August and Christmas time, I don't have a Yeti. I have some knockoff version of a Yeti.
Sad life, a very sad life.
I know, and I was very, very sad because it won't keep it as cold. Oh, I have a Yeti can koozie for 12-ounce cans of whatever liquid you want. And it is full on Yeti with a little plastic top that holds the can in there, and it keeps it absolutely positively frosty. So you can do whatever. You can leave that thing out anywhere, and it keeps it nice and frosty. So I advise you to get one of those too, if you're a canned beverage drinker.
So for on losing things, I'm not allowed to have sunglasses that are worth more than $30 because of this reason. I've lost 2 pairs of Oakleys. I still haven't financially recovered from that. So
yeah, that was my world for the longest time. I got a really, really nice, expensive pair of Ray-Bans, and we went down to the beach. What the hell happened? Of course, I lost them in the ocean. The ocean took my Ray-Bans. So I'm constantly. I have a bunch of cheap knockoff Ray-Bans, but I do have another pair. I replaced my Ray-Bans, but they're in a case, and I only wear them if like I'm getting dressed up. So I'm going to be deliberately. I don't know. I'm going to be deliberately. Cognizant.
Responsible.
Yeah, cognizant of the nicer things because I'm dressed up. I'm not going to go rolling around in the sand or jump in the ocean, with what I'm wearing. But anyway, we digress. Do you want to talk baseball?
If you have to.
I mean, we had an excellent conversation off air last week, and I was like, why weren't we just rolling? Because this was pearls, and I think people would have been. I mean, I was entertained. You guys were entertained, right?
Yeah, it was beautiful. It was a beautiful moment.
It was. All right, so Danny, how are things going in your world? How are you settling in marketing wise?
Things are great. We've had 2 games so far this week. Last night was supposed to be our 3rd. But the weather said otherwise.
Yep.
So, just kind of getting used to how games operate here versus where I've been in the past. But it's been a lot of fun. We have a really, really great game day staff. So I'm super excited to work with them this season and just keep it rolling.
All right. Well, tell us what we have coming up, and I know weather is going to play a factor into all of this. But tell us what's.
We talked to God. We're good. He said we're done. No more.
What's that?
God said we're done. No more.
Okay. and so does that mean there's no more games or there's no more rain?
Weather the rest of the year? He says yesterday was the last one. No more issues. That's what he said.
All right.
I heard it too. Yeah.
Yeah. 1-800 God said. All right. Okay. All right, good. So what are we doing moving forward as far as games and promotions this weekend?
Yeah, so tonight we have a hockey jersey giveaway that is Howlers themed. It is all over our social media right now, so you can go follow us at HC Howlers or go online and go on our website and see a picture of that. But that is going to be for the first 1,000 fans through the gates today. Today is a little bit weird because it is a single admission doubleheader. So the game 1 begins at 4:00 now because we are trying to avoid any potential weather for today. And gates open at 3:00. The first 1,000 fans through the gates will get that hockey jersey tonight.
Nice.
Tomorrow we are wearing specialty jerseys for our autism awareness night. And those jerseys will be auctioned off. The proceeds will be going back to the Puzzled Foundation. And as always, we have post-game fireworks tomorrow.
All right.
So that's going to be fantastic.
One awesome thing that we're doing this year with Puzzled as well is we'll have ear protection for anyone with sensory issues. So it could be, kids with autism, little children, military. We'll just have these available so everyone can enjoy the fireworks shows. So
that is so cool.
That's something.
And then we'll also have a sensory room available as well for people to go to if they need a break.
Absolutely. That is fantastic. You can get your tickets if you visit the Howlers website, hchowlers.com. Did I get it right?
You did.
Okay. All right. Or just search the Howlers and it'll pop right up.
Just scream into the internet and it'll show up.
Yeah. Yeah. If you even whisper baseball or whisper Howlers or anything, then it's going to follow you around on all your devices. It's just going to pop up everywhere.
Yep, we're haunted over here.
Yeah, you won't be able to get rid of us.
We'll haunt you too. We'll haunt you.
It's magic like that. So we were down, we were at the stadium on Wednesday for Day of Caring with the United Way of Central Virginia. And had a chance to, number one, your staff are rock stars. They were so extremely helpful in setting up that event. The Howlers were so generous in donating the stadium for that luncheon and for that cause. It was just fantastic. So hats off to you guys. But I had the chance to actually take a moment and look at all the additions and changes and updates and things that you guys made to the stadium, and the food areas and the seating, and it's night and day. You guys have done a fantastic job. Folks, if you haven't been out to the ballpark since last season, you really need to get out there and see all the changes and additions that have happened for the Howlers season this year. And I also am very, very impressed, by the way, with your big ass fans.
Yep. They work. So we was hot this week. We had the fans going. It probably took 10 degrees off. So it got those days when it's uncomfortable, it gets it down to like reasonable. So
yeah. And one of the things that I really, really love about the big ass fans, because you have them everywhere. Okay, you have them all throughout. You have them in the when you go to the top of the steps in the concourse area. Little known fact about them. All right, you guys ready? All right, number one, they are best for giant protection. So if giants try and storm the field, they're decapitation right immediately. Okay, so it takes care of the giant problem that you guys might face from time to time. Second, if you turn them all on and turn them to full speed, the stadium lifts off the ground.
Yep,
it's really cool.
Yep. Just fly away.
Yeah, little known facts here.
On the concourse at the main bar, the TVs with our menus, we turn them all the way on, and they're like almost coming off the wall. So I think you get it to 100, you might relocate.
Yeah, absolutely. So go and test that theory. Head on over to the Howlers. Check out the games this weekend, and it sounds like big fun. Family friendly, very, very affordable if you're looking for something to do this weekend and throughout the entire season. And also, you can you get a flex plan and season tickets from now till the end of the season?
Yeah, you can still get the adjusted season tickets and mini plans as well. Yep.
All right. So you can do that as well. And you still have skyboxes available for groups. You're doing a lot of different things. So folks, check out the Hill City Howlers this season and just enjoy a great season of baseball. All right, guys. I think that's it. Have we solved all the world's problems?
I think we did. I think
we got really close. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I think we solved the problems from the previous week, but we have to face new challenges this week, and we'll always be one step behind and ahead, if that makes sense.
All right. Yeah. Each and every Friday, these guys are going to be joining us throughout the baseball season, and we look forward to next week. Thanks, guys.
See ya.
Thank you.
It is the Mike Show. It's the Finally Friday edition. Coming up a little bit later on, we have your Audio Vault. Stay tuned for that.
Hill City, your Howlers are in town the next 2 weeks, and this week they're welcoming the rival Salem Ridge Yaks to City Stadium. Friday is the Howlers hockey jersey giveaway presented by Pepsi. First pitch at 6:30. It's Autism Awareness Night Saturday at 6:30 with a game-worn jersey auction and post-game fireworks. And Sunday at 2 p.m., the kids get a free Howlers water bottle. Get your tickets at hchowlers.com and howl out loud.
From busy downtowns to the scenic and serene countryside, every destination has a story to tell. Where will your next adventure take you? Three Roads Brewing is proud to introduce Destination American Lager. You have arrived. Destination American Lager, now available at Three Roads Brewing, Lynchburg, and Farmville, and anywhere they sell great beer. And if they don't carry Three Roads, ask them to. Destination American Lager from Three Roads Brewing.
Pick up Destination American Lager at Three Roads Brewing in Lynchburg and Farmville, or your favorite beer store. And if they don't carry Destination American Lager, ask them to. Destination American Lager from Three Roads Brewing.
The Mike Show on Radio 434.
Radio 434.
All right, time once again for Nerd News. This week in science. It's just science. Don't be afraid, or be very, very afraid. I don't know. Covering the most important news for your brains. Here we go. Here's a quick rundown from this week. Researchers think they figured out why nearly 90% of the world's population is right-handed. A new study suggests that it's a preference we built in when we started walking upright. Once we became bipeds, it freed our hands for specialized tasks and other things. And then over time, our brain pushed that preference towards the right hand. Now, did you know that no other species shows a preference to one hand or the other? A new study found that some plants, have a genetic trait that can help them survive the most extreme environmental events. Researchers discovered that these genome duplications often occurred during major climate shifts or when the asteroids wiped out the dinosaurs. And now it's referred to as their genetic backup system. It could help scientists understand how plants function in hostile climates. And finally, robots are starting to make clothes, but handling soft, flexible fabrics has been a major challenge. So now some companies are bypassing traditional sewing by using adhesives to assemble shirts. Experts are saying that automation could actually bring clothing production back to Western countries, and it could reduce waste and transport emissions. And there you go. That's your nerd news for today. Coming up, we have sounds, and we're going to lovingly place those in your ear holes. It's called AudioVault. That is all on the way. This portion of our broadcast is brought to you in part by Lynchburg Regional Airport, now with expanded flights and coverage. They are now flying to Chicago O'Hare International Airport from Lynchburg, and they're flying to Washington Dulles International Airport as well. So it's now so much more convenient. There are so many more ways to get pretty much anywhere that you need to get just by flying out of Lynchburg. So fly LYH, check Lynchburg first. So much more convenient.
Whether your adventure is just beginning or you're on your way home, at Lynchburg Regional Airport, we're ready when you're ready. LYH, from here to there to anywhere. We're ready when you're ready.
From brand new to lightly used, CMA's Honda of Lynchburg's got you covered. Shop our growing selection today and find our best deals on our entire inventory. That's savings on every single vehicle. And on our used cars, take 3 days to love it or leave it. Plus, we'll buy your current vehicle. Trade in with us and get an unbeatable offer. Start shopping and saving today. CMA's Honda of Lynchburg. Owners just care more.
Whether you're traveling for business or leisure in Danville, Virginia, you owe it to yourself to stay at either the Bee, the Holbrook, or the Laurel hotels. 3 unique boutique hotels with all of the modern comforts, convenient to downtown, the city's historic West End, and now with the Laurel Hotel steps away from Caesars, Virginia. All minutes from everything Danville has to offer. Competitive corporate rates for business travelers, and fun packages and activities for leisure travelers. They offer kitchenettes and suite-style rooms and attractive long-term stay rates. Visit DanvilleBeeHotel.com, the Holbrook Danville.com, or LaurelHotelDanville.com for reservations and more information.
The Mike Show on Radio 434.
Radio
434. All right, let's open it up. It's your audio vault for today. It's our collection of bits and clips and viral audio for your ear holes. I think you'll like it. Well, here is a quick bit for Memorial Day weekend. We have a Memorial Day poem.
And now a poem for Memorial Day weekend.
It's the weekend of Memorial Day. Most people would say yay, but because my boss is a jerk, I still have to work and somehow not get overtime pay.
Sorry. All right, let's go to viral videos. Here is a viral video of a young woman who's had a fear of roller coasters her entire life. Listen to the range of emotions when she goes on her first roller coaster with a friend.
This is Bella before the Stardust Express. I'm gonna do this roller coaster. It's gonna be over like super quick. I'm really excited. Me after the Stardust. That literally wasn't bad.
Yeah, okay. Okay, save that. We're going to do that for Stupid Criminalz, even though it's... I don't know. Did they file charges? I don't know. Well, we'll save it anyway. What about this one? During an interview with the Bolt CEO, Ryan Breslow, who is that? He talked about how he decided to fire his entire HR team. This is what he said.
We had an HR team. That HR team was creating problems that didn't exist.
And in what regard?
And those problems disappeared when I let them go. We got rid of our HR team. We replaced it with a couple-person people ops team.
Okay. All right. We'll save that one for Stupid Criminalz. What is this? Skip that. Skip that. How about this? Happy National Road Trip Day. I guess that's today.
Awesome road trip! I love being super pumped for 15 minutes and then bored out of my mind for 8 hours.
Yeah, basically. All right. This one is also for Stupid Criminalz. Skip those. Oh, man. Kyle Busch, NASCAR's winningest driver, passed away yesterday. He was only 41 years old. His racing team described the cause as a severe illness, but nothing else has been announced yet. Here's Kyle after his last win a couple weeks ago.
And a bow in front of the fans that are all on their feet down here at the Monster Mile. And Michael Waltrip said earlier in the race that a confident Kyle Busch is a dangerous Kyle Busch. Your 69th victory. Why do these moments never get old, Kyle?
Because you never know when the last one is,
Wow. Now, during that race, he had mentioned a sinus issue and requested a doctor to visit the tour bus. On Wednesday, he became unresponsive while testing a driving simulator in North Carolina and was taken to a Charlotte hospital. Holy crap, 41 years old. All right. The Late Show with Stephen Colbert aired its last episode last night after 11 seasons on the air. Stephen spoke a little bit about the show and what it has meant to him at the beginning of the episode. Here, check it out.
This show has been a joy for us to do for you.
In fact, we call this show the Joy Machine. We call it the Joy Machine because to do this many shows, it has to be a machine. But the thing is, if you choose to do it with joy, it doesn't hurt as much when your fingers get caught in the gears. On night one of the Colbert Report, back in the day, I said, anyone can read the news to you. I promise to feel the news at you. And I realized pretty soon in this job that our job over here was different. We were here to feel the news with you. I'll say to you what I've said to every audience for the last 11 years, and I have meant it every time. Have a good show. Thanks for being here. And let's do it, y'all.
Okie dokie. Paul McCartney was on the show last night and talked about how he likes it when people misinterpret his songs. Here's what he said.
Do people ever misinterpret your songs to you?
Yes. I kind of like it, though. You write it and you sort of think, okay, there it is. It's done. That's the song. Strawberry Fields. The beginning, it says, living is easy with eyes closed. But some people think it's living is easy with nice clothes. It's better.
All right, we go into a comedian? Yes, we are. Let's do this one. Here we go into Memorial Day weekend, and for comedian John Caparulo, there was a family tradition.
Every year we would have yard sales on Memorial Day weekend, so it's like Mardi Gras for white trash. Yeah, I never understood how people can come to a yard sale and get picky. You know what I mean? They make me feel bad about the stuff I didn't want anyway. You know, like, well, what's this? I don't want this. Neither do I. That's why it's a dime. All right, I don't care. Does this VCR have a remote? No, it doesn't have a cord either. That's why it's $4, dude. It's a piece of crap. Well, I was looking for a new VCR. Yeah, I think they sell those at places called stores. All right, you're in my garage. Look on the wall. That's a spider. Get the out of here, all right? People will come to your yard sale and ask for items that they don't even see. Like I got departments you don't know about or something. You know, like, where are your drapes? We're looking for drapes. We don't see drapes. Oh, that's because Housewares is on the back porch. I'm sorry. You can stop by customer service at the shed, get a slushie and a pretzel. I mean, really, it's not... What's your return policy? I'll stab you if you come back here. Go away.
All right, that is your audio vault for today. Let's reach over here and lovingly grab the handle, but firmly and maybe vigorously give it a tug. Keep all that sound inside. Coming up, we are going to get stupid to wrap up the show with your stupid criminals in the news. And we've got some good news for you as well. This portion of our broadcast is brought to you in part by Jersey Mike's Subs.
At Jersey Mike's, they slice your order fresh right in front of you. And let me tell you, watching that can send a rush of emotions through a person. Excitement, impatience, baby-like wonder, indecisive, anticipatory chewing, nervous pacing, happy claps, and finally, jealousy. Because that's this guy's sub. I should order one. Good idea. Sliced right in front of you. It's a Jersey Mike's thing. A sub above.
Hi, I'm Matt Bright, the new owner of CRI Digital Impressions. And I'm excited to announce a new chapter in the century-long history of CRI. Mutual Press was founded in 1927, and in 1973 it merged with CRI to become CRI Mutual Press. In 2002, it was renamed CRI Digital Impressions. I also own Bright Images, which has provided print and media services to the area since 1995. Yes, there is a new owner and a new location, but the same commitment to quality and service. In fact, quality and service are the cornerstones of my business philosophy. Quick turns and service with a smile. From business cards to banners and pamphlets to paperback books, we can provide all your printing needs. Call, visit us online, or stop by our location at 3022 Memorial Avenue, Lynchburg. We look forward to serving you.
Traveling with your family is not only affordable from Lynchburg Regional Airport, it's convenient too. Our daily departures offer easy connections on American Airlines through Charlotte to over 170 nonstop destinations. Lynchburg Regional Airport will offer new flights to O'Hare International Airport and Washington Dulles International Airport through United Airlines. So check the great round-trip fares currently being offered to your vacation destination by visiting flylyh.com today and click Book Now. Prices are subject to change without notice and certain restrictions apply. Advanced purchase is required and availability is limited. New local service. Same easy way to fly. Fly LYH.
The Mike Show on Radio 434.
Taking local, global radio.
4, 3, 4. All right, time once again for Stupid Criminals in the News. Last month, a 36-year-old man in New Jersey named Anthony Rhodes ignited a grocery cart full of fireworks in the children's clothing section of a Walmart in Maryland to cover up a jewelry heist. There was chaos when the fireworks started going off. Customers were fleeing to get out. Meanwhile, Anthony broke into a jewelry counter and stole multiple pieces of jewelry worth nearly $10,000. That's bad enough, but the store also suffered nearly $10 million in damages due to the fire damage, destroyed inventory, and cleanup costs from the smoke and soot. Thankfully, it doesn't sound like anyone was injured. Anthony is facing multiple charges, including first-degree arson and manufacturing an explosive device for $10,000 worth of jewelry. Good Lord. And then there's this. A Michigan landlord got caught on a tenant's home security camera doing the nasty with a female...
Ask your doctor if your heart is healthy enough for sex.
Yeah, doing the nasty with a female friend. Here's the homeowner and his wife on the raunchy discovery.
He walked back and forth through here naked and might have been trying to make a sandwich, but I don't know. It's creepy. She just pointed the phone to me and I seen him just doing what he was doing right here in our house. It was live footage.
Oh my God.
Time stamped and everything. My wife, she's germophobic, so I had to most definitely clean it before she even stepped in this house, period. Too comfortable, so I know for a fact that somebody that comfortable, what else could be done? It's gonna be hard. I'm gonna probably write some languages on the back of the check for him to transfer. A little special memo. Yeah, special memo.
Good Lord. All right. Oh, it's still going. Okay, cool. What else? We got this. Former McDonald's manager in Massachusetts, Kaylee Santos, has been charged after police say she contaminated fries served to her ex-girlfriend through a drive-thru. If you're wondering, she spat into them. Here are people in the community reacting to the news.
Online, and I live in Southbridge, so of course, me and my friends are talking about it, and we're like, well, that's embarrassing.
Who would do that to somebody, regardless if it's your ex or not? That's your place of business. It's where you work. Just seems really inappropriate.
Yep. We had... For the grocery cart full of fireworks, we actually had sound on that. My apologies. Again, 36-year-old Anthony J. Rhodes ignited a grocery cart full of fireworks in a Walmart to cover up a jewelry heist. Here's Master Deputy Oliver Alkier talking about the theft.
When he actually sets the fire, he actually removes his jacket, exposing that Jefferson University baseball T-shirt. That gave our investigators just a little bit of a clue on who this person is.
All right. There's good news in the world, and we like to share it during this particular segment because there is so much stupidity in the world. Officer Rogers of the Chattanooga Police Department is being hailed as a hero. He was the first to arrive at the scene of an apartment fire earlier this month, and when he heard people were still inside, he did not hesitate. Officer Rogers kicked down the door, ran in, rescued a mother and her 2 children from the fire. Here is the mother, Rachel, praising the officer.
I'm so glad Marla went and grabbed her, and he was willing to go back in too. And I was trying to tell him that no one else was there, but he was going back up. Tried to thank him that night, and he's just shrugging it off like it's just another day at work, but that's my whole daughter.
And there you go. That is the good news. The good news is brought to you in part by the United Way of Central Virginia.
Well, being on the board is an amazing experience because you get to find out a lot about the community and what the needs of the community are. United Way is in the business of changing lives.
43,669 of our neighbors cannot afford the basic costs of living. United Way programs were able to provide 99,500 meals to families.
I am the change.
Visit our website, Be the Change, and donate today.
All right, visit unitedwaycv.org for more information. Well, that is it. That is the program. We are back Tuesday.
Goodbye. Don't come back.
No, we're back Tuesday with another thrilling edition of The Mike Show. Enjoy your Memorial Day weekend. Be safe. See you, everybody.
Go away. Go away.
Where does he think he's going? When you gotta go, you gotta go.
Thanks for tuning our way, and if you're listening in your car right now, thanks for the ride.
Scotty, beat me up.
We are getting out of here.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess this is goodbye. Goodbye. Hello? Goodbye. Hello? Try to say goodbye. Goodbye.
It's over.
Is that it?
It is over. Bye-bye. I'm out of here. I'll see you.
See you on Monday.
Goodbye, everybody.
No, Tuesday.
See you later, buddy.
So this is it. This is the end. I hope you and your companion had a good time listening. And hey, if things went really well, do me a favor and name the baby Ron.
Mike.
Ciao.
Well, kids, that's our show for today. And now, in the words of Mr. Cole Porter, every time we say goodbye, I die a little. Every time we say goodbye, I wonder why a little. Every time we say goodbye. Goodbye.
Ladies and gentlemen, the weekend.
Exit stage left.
Who's going to do the dishes? The Mike Show on Radio 434.
Radio 4.
3.
4.